Peace, family. I'm Chi Vital, aka King Chi, and I am back with another tool for your toolkit and how to create your life. Alright, y'all, we have a beautiful, most powerful blue moon in Aquarius tomorrow. And shouts out to the HOC, the Dark Lordism family. Y'all are going to be on a whole nother high. For those of you who are following along with the 64 Yoginis, I'm so proud of y'all, and I am so looking forward to how you're going to be floating through this energy with smooth sailing after tomorrow night. Okay? For today, before I get started, I want to make sure that y'all can hear me loud and clear, and y'all are seeing me crispy and clear without any interruptions. Of course, I'm going to make sure I'm here for your questions if you have any. And this is a very simple tool that you all are going to receive today. The stones will change according to what it is that you're trying to accomplish, but the shape will stay the same. All right, so I'm just going to give you a little information behind the sacred geometry that you're using, and then where to place your candles and where to place your stones. So this should be really simple. All right, I tried to draw like really quickly for you all what it's supposed to look like. I think I'll do an even better drawing for you all and post it up in the HOC so you have something to go back to. All right. But for now, the only thing that you don't have that you probably already do have in your possession is some crystal quartz. I think that'll be most beneficial for you to add crystal quartz to this small crystal grid that you're going to add to your altar for tomorrow evening, because it helps to amplify the energy. The tripod of life that we're going to be using is very good for focusing energy. When you take a look at it, you will notice that it is the centerpiece of the flower of life and the seed of life. And for those of you practicing Vedic science, you will notice that this whole notion of flower of life, that is indeed the shapes that come out of the Sri Yantra. So this geometry is continuous. It has a continuum through having the benefits of being able to create out of nothing miracles, it seems, because you set the intention and using the right tools, and you can make it happen. All right, so for Sunday evening, and you can set this up ahead of time, it's not a problem, because you want to be as relaxed so that you can definitely be all the way focused. For Sunday, you're going to draw the tripod of life. I have a little demonstration for you here, and I want to point to you that you're going to have it like this. All right, this is a little backwards on my screen, but you'll have these two horns up here and then this one down here. Okay, sorry, see, it's upside down. All right, y'all see that? Sorry, these two horns here and this coming down here to this point. Don't pay attention to any of these. So as you can see, I was drawing it and it's a little weird because on the computer it looks flipped around to me. Okay, so the one thing that you really want to make sure you do is you want to make sure that you have it symmetrical, and the centerpiece right here, this centerpiece right here, this is going to be your focal point. Okay, this energy here is very important, and right here is where you're going to put your angelite. All right, your angelite. On the opposite sides, you're going to put your chalcedony and your aquamarine. Give you just a moment. So center, you're going to have your angelite. Here you're going to be your Chalcedony, and then your aquamarine. And anyone can do this. So if you've been following along, whether you're practicing another lesson or trying to catch up, this is something that you can do. Okay? I just think that the people, and I know that the people who have been meditating and practicing their science for longer, that they're going to have greater results just because their level of focus and intention and the electricity moving through their body is going to bring forth quicker and more clearer manifestations. So those are the benefits of doing this work continuously and not just like, oh, hey, it's a full moon, now I want to do something. Okay? Because also keep in mind that any rituals done through the moon cycles, the moon is meant to be a changing energy. Obviously, it changes, it goes through a whole period of time in a month's time. So if you're looking to really start something, you're capitalizing on the energy of the moon, but it's something that you can renew, you can refresh. As soon as you see that the energy seems to be dissipating or shifting, you know that you want to bring the focus back and call on your divine assistance to help amplify your manifestations in the way that you desire until you have maintained that frequency on your own, and then you don't have a problem. But that's that. At the center, I want you to have your angelite, because this helps to amplify the communication with the divine energies to bring about some of the miraculous changes or developments that you all are seeking to obtain. This tripod of life in particular is really good for starting a family, bringing a new project or venture to life. Okay, it can boost your creativity. It builds an intense romantic connection. Okay, and it will also help with the new journey of any kind. Both the angelite and the aquamarine come with protective energies as well as good luck. Protective in the case of travel. So there's different types of protection. Okay, you can have protection over your health, you can have protection over your emotions, you can have protection over accidents or walking over the water, on land, all kinds of different types of protection. And aquamarine obviously has a relationship with the water and traveling over the water. Angelite has a protective force of traveling through the air. Okay, which makes sense given its name that angels, of course, are don't need to take any other mode of transportation but their wings. So here we have us calling into our grid, our portal, a more focused energy of the celestial beings, to let them know and hear very purely and very clearly what your petition is around communication with your family, your co-parent, your spouse, your partner in business. Although, like I said, this is really intense for romantic relationships. If you have a venture that you're trying to begin, and you need that cohesion between you and a potential business partner, you can use this for the communication piece. Okay? There are other pieces, other stones that are particularly focused on business, but this is really, really concentrating on communication at a divine level. Okay? Not to say the business can't be divine, but you know, business also entails like money. So moving forward, I want you to put your Chalcedony on the opposite side, which helps to bring more positive vibrations and protect the space from any pettiness. Okay, the pettiness, I know that we manifest into petty behavior But there's energies that are going to be attracted. When you open a portal, you don't necessarily say who can and who cannot come in. You have to have more command over your energy, and the stones that you place there are there to help to define what energies are welcome. Okay, that's why it's important that when you do set this up, you're not going to light the candles yet until you're ready to sit down, because lighting the candles is going to add another element of energy, the fire, speeding things up, and helping to get things like popping. Okay, so yes, you want to have your 3 stones form a triangle. Okay, a triangle form in the water symbol. Y'all know the downward triangle represents the element of water. So you put your Angelite in the center. You'll put your Chalcedony and your Aquamarine on the outsides there. Then you're going to put a crystal quartz down at the apex, the downward apex. All right. I'm going to scribble so that's as clear as possible, really. All right. So here is, I'm going to draw like a little crystal quartz. So CQ means crystal quartz. All right. So this is what I mean. Okay. Oh, sorry. Crystal quartz, Angelite, Chalcedony, Aquamarine. All right. After you've done that and you have the basic structure of your grid, you are going to be able to add your crystal quartz pieces around each of the spaces. It's best to hit these kind of places, right, where the lines meet. Like this one will be. Okay. And then your candles. You're going to place a candle in the center, your white candle in the center. You're going to place your 2 dark blue candles right at the top here. Dark blue candles. All right. Your light blue candles at the bottom. So white, dark blue, light blue. And then you can put a white up here as well. Okay? And you're going to allow that to burn with your petition underneath. Okay, underneath your white candle in the center. And allow that to burn out until you're done. And if you have any questions about that, let me know. You can put it down in the comments. And for further information, it will be left in the HOC group. That is it for today, y'all. And I'll see y'all soon. Peace.